Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about the new palette that just came out and I was super excited for her. It's the Melissa Michelle Ulta Beauty collaboration palette. And here is what it looks like, the outside box. Super cute. So if you guys don't know, Melissa Michelle is a YouTube beauty vlogger, and I've been watching her probably for a few years now. She currently has over 571,000 followers, which is awesome. I remember I followed her when she used to do her tutorials in her closet. I have always loved her videos. I think she seems super sweet and humble and just very honest with reviews, and I 100% trust her reviews on I 100% trust her views on products that she mentions in her videos, even sponsored things like that. I just feel like she's a total down to, like if I were to ever meet her, like she just seems like she'd be super down to earth. But I saw that she was coming out with a palette with Ulta, and it was just, I saw it on Trendmood and I was like, oh my god, I have to have it. So I ordered online. I believe this retailed for $20 or $21. I'll put the price somewhere in the screen for you. I know she had mentioned in her video that it was going to be limited edition, so that's why I wanted to make sure I got my hands on it. Look, I used this whole palette on my eyes, so you can kind of see right here, the lip, everything. We're using this whole palette today in the video, and I can tell you right now, I absolutely love it. The colors are amazing. Here is what the inside looks like. And I think it's a perfect palette for every day, and you can actually jazz it up and wear it for an evening look. You get a blush and a highlight, and then you get 8 eyeshadows and a liquid lip, which I think is awesome for like 20 bucks. So a really good collab for her, and I'm just super excited. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look using this palette, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so here is the palette. It's the Melissa Michelle Ulta Beauty collection. So here is what the front looks like. There. I was so excited when I got this in the mail, and then it just has her little picture on the back. She's absolutely gorgeous. And then a little like a little note that she put on here, and then just the ingredients on the back. Now when I first got this, it does feel a little like the packaging is kind of reminds me of like BH Cosmetics. It's kind of on the cheaper side, but that's okay. I'm not huge on like packaging anyway. As long as the product inside is really good, then I'm all about it. So the collection includes a highlighter trio, a blush, 5 matte eyeshadows, 4 metallic shadows, and a matte liquid lip. It's a pink toned. I know I watched her video on her using the palette, and she said that the matte lip is a little bit sticky, which I don't really mind, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous so far. And then here is what the inside looks like. I'm just going to take off this little plastic right here. It looks like a little bit got on the side, but that's okay. So here is what this looks like. It's got the highlighter, the blush, and then all of the shadows, and then the liquid lip. I am going to swatch a few so you guys can see the pigment. At first touch, they feel really pigmented. Like, I'm actually really happy with the quality. So here's what some of these look like. This is a matte, creamy. This is a matte, and this is one of the couple shimmers that are in here. I'll swatch a few on my hand. So I swatched a few on my hand so you guys can see them. The pigment is definitely there. It's gorgeous. I'm not huge on swatches anyways. I just want to see what it looks like on the actual eyes. So that's just a few right here of what they look like. So let's go ahead and just do a look using this palette. I'm just going to remove the liquid lip right here. And we'll talk about this more when we go and actually use it. I'll swatch the color for you when we get to that point in the video. Same with the blush and the bronze or the highlighter. I'll do swatches of that when we are about to apply it to our face. So I already did my eyebrows, so you can see I did them off camera. So what we're gonna do, I didn't do my foundation because I know she had mentioned that they do have a lot of fallout, so I didn't want to get any foundation on my face, which is fine. That also doesn't bother me whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is go in with Wheezy, this cream color here, and I'm just going to set the powder foundation, or the I'm just going to set the concealer that I had laid down on my eyeshadow, or on my eyelids already. So I'm just going to go in with that. So yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of, there is some pigment fallout, but that's not, like I said, it's not a huge thing. You just want to tap it off. And I'm just going to set my eyes with that. So it is a little dusty, some kick up, but again, I'm okay with that. It did cover nicely on my eyelid there. And I'm going to go in with the bigger, fluffier brush from, I believe this is a set from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to use this rosemary color just to do the crease. Have a nice transition. So this one is actually very, very pigmented. I'm going to scoot you guys in a little bit closer. And I'm just actually putting this all into my crease area. Nothing super fancy. And I'm just going to go in on the other side and do the other eye. And then I'm going to go in with a more smaller, precise blending brush. And I'm going to take this color Bing Bing, which is like a darker shade than this one here. It's another matte. And I'm just going to tap off and go more right directly into the crease. I've been using a lot of these warm shades. I've noticed that's very on trend right now, is like all these really, really warm orangey tone shades. But I think it's because it's summertime, but I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So you can see that one's super pigmented, and I'm just tapping off the excess here. And they are going on the eye very nicely, so I don't really have any complaints about that. I want to just focus that more like right into the crease. And then I'm just going in with a fluffy brush with no product just to mix, blend the two together. Just so you have no harsh lines. Okay, and then I think I'm going to take some of this Harley, this darker chocolate color. And I saw her use this, but she said it can be very intimidating looking, but it's not like super harsh. Like when you blend it out, it actually kind of blends away. So I'm just going to put some on this outer, with a flat brush, outer corner of like my V, and then we'll blend it out. So yeah, it's not going on too dark. Like I feel like you can kind of work with it. Like it's not too bad. So I'm going to go in and blend that. Taking that brown, and I'm trying to just kind of smudge it out on the outside just to kind of make it into all the other colors nicely. It is really easy to work with. So I'm just going to add a little bit more on the outside. And you're blending out very, very nicely. So she said in her video that it's for these colors, these more highlighty colors, that it's easier to go in with one of these. I got this in a my Lottie London, and it's like a dual-ended, but it's a sponge tip one. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that with, I'm going to put Cade's, this golden color here, all over my lid. So I'm just taking that sponge applicator side, and we're just going to put it on the lid. And I'm just dipping into that. I'm putting this all over the lid. It's a really, really pretty color. It's like a coppery color. So on the other eye, we'll go in and see how it applies with your finger. I almost feel like your finger probably would work better. It seems to be going on a lot smoother than the applicator. It's a really, really pretty color. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I think I'm also going to take a little bit of this Lola color and just put it like in the middle. And kind of lighten it up a little bit more. It kind of tones down that coppery reddish color. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do for the lower lash line, well actually, so I think I'm going to add a little bit more of this Wheezy color right underneath the brow bone, because it kind of got, kind of went away after I was doing all my blending. So I'm just going to add a little bit more underneath the brow bone. And I think for right now, we'll go ahead and say that this is good for the eyes. What I'm going to do is go ahead and finish up my face makeup and liner, because I wanted to really just keep this video all about the palette and not so much all the rest of the makeup. So I'll go ahead and finish up my face off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so we have our face makeup on, and I just need to set underneath my eyes really quick. I'm just going to use the same old stuff I always use really fast underneath my eyes. And then moving on, we are going to try out this blush. This is the color Mall, I think is how you pronounce it, but that's this right here. It's a really pretty color. I think it's perfect for richer, probably richer skin tones, but I'm just going to use a stippling brush and add some to the cheeks. She is Melissa has the same kind of skin color, like the deeper skin tones. So I like how this palette, like, kind of, I know everyone could use it, but I feel like it's a nice, like this blush is really pretty for like deeper skin tones. I think it's gorgeous, but like I said, I'm sure all skin tones could use it. But I don't know, I just like the colors that she picked for her palette. I freaking love her channel. I've been watching her for years. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. I feel like she kind of keeps it real. And I don't know, I would wish that I could have, like, when I think of her, I think of like bronzers, and I wish that they would have added a bronzer into the palette. But I do really love this palette, how she put it together. So far, I think everything is really great, pigmented. I'm going to go ahead in with, I know she said that she usually mixes all three of the highlighters. I'm not a huge highlighting person, but I am going to use it for the sake of the video. So I'm kind of just putting my brush in all over, and we're just going to highlight these cheekbones. You could also use them for eyeshadows too, because I know you can use individual colors if you want, but this highlighter is life. Look at that glow. It is very, 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 very pretty. So that's that right there. And I'm just going to buff this in a little bit more. And I'm going to throw on some mascara really quick. Okay, I'm going to throw on some eyeliner really quick. We're just going to speed through this process. And we'll jump on to the lips. So the color, it's just a matte liquid lip, and it's called Scandy. And I am always thinking of nude lips when I think of her, so I think it's awesome that she did like a nude liquid lip. It's not super big, but I think it's perfect size to just throw in your purse. It's a really beautiful nude color, right up my alley, so that's what it looks like. And we'll go ahead and just apply this to the lips. Add any lip liner or anything like that, so I just went in with the lipstick itself. Okay guys, so my camera did go out at the very end. My battery of course died, but this is what the lip color looks like. And like I said, I just used the lip color that was in the palette. It's really, really pretty. You saw the swatch that I had on earlier, but this is the final look that I came up with. And you can see it there. And I really did like this lip. It's pretty comfortable to wear on the actual lips themselves. I didn't use a liner or anything. I did put a little chapstick down before. It is a little sticky, but it's not to the point where I feel like you can't wear it. I don't mind the stickiness of a matte lipstick. I actually rather prefer the stickiness as opposed to drying out my lips. So I think the lip color is beautiful. I think it would go great with everybody's different skin tones, and I actually personally really like it. So that is the final look that I did today. I want to do probably another look, more of like a night evening look, because I feel like you could do daytime and nighttime looks with these. So I think this is a great palette. I'm super excited that she had the chance to team up with Ulta. Like I said, I definitely think it's worth the 20 bucks, and who doesn't like another palette in their collection anyways? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry the video was kind of all over the place, but this is what you get. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time. Bye!